All right, hey everybody. I hope you've been looking good, feeling good, smelling good, eating good, drinking good, thinking good thoughts, having a good time, sharing good energy with good people in good places, doing good things. All right, I did do a little bit of a pre-shuffle. I'm gonna have a few different readings soon. I believe I'm called to do a love reading, a singles reading for people who have just walked away from their karmic and are like, what do I want to look at a person right now for? And then the couples reading. So that's how I'm going to do it. Oh, and then I'll still do an Empress. Because I feel like there are people in divine unions, there are empresses who are just single, waiting, who declined that past energy and everything, but they didn't have someone else in mind for where they would be this coming astrological new year in this March. Yeah, okay, that's all I have. All right, so let's see, what's this reading about? I think this is a word on the streets because it's only going to be like 15 minutes, so basically as long as you want to take a drive for. No one wants to drive more than 15 minutes, honestly, unless they're trying to get away, you know, which is understandable, you know. Just taking a nice drive in the car sometime. Good. Oh wow, there's more fell out. Okay, let me do a couple more. Ooh, that's quite a bit there. Okay. Uh-oh. Any more? 1, 2. Ooh, that's a lot. 3, 4. Ooh. 4. I'll do one more, and that's it. Take that. Okay. Your favorite celebrities or icons or public figures or responsible-looking politicians, citizens, and community pillars are involved. So your favorite celebrities or icons or public figures or responsible-looking politicians, citizens in the community pillars are involved. Someone will have a minor slip and fall accident that will get worse and worse over a short time, difficulty getting disability. There's maybe a CAF or a Lyft or Uber driver, or maybe there's one involved, or maybe you are one and they're connected to, this is someone connected to you. I don't know, take it how it resonates. I'm gonna throw all of these together. They have no spiritual or physical protection. The amount of financial and physical issues they are having is making them distraught. A couple that's younger. The legacy they thought they were building with their family is in complete shambles. They will suffer severely in all areas of their life. They will not rest at all. Yeah, there's no rest for the wicked, right? A scammer in another country is being stoned out of their community. Uh-oh. This person snuggles up, cuddling, holding other people or another person and talks about all the malicious stuff that they did to you. That's really sickening. There's a nephew involved. She's using a lot of drugs that will cause mental illness. They're all fighting and arguing over money. Everything was dependent on the plans that failed. I'll get more info on the nephew in a second. Massive plumbing issue that destroys lots of material items that cannot be replaced because they don't have any money. They tried to frame you for crimes that they committed. This person is a celebrity passed around who is mad that her ex wants a divine union with you. One of the Gross sisters is communicating against the other 2 sisters. Their diseases are causing them to have health problems. Initials A or N could be significant. Chaos, confusion, and confusion spells have been reversed. They acted like they had no contact, but now the courts have all they need. So maybe someone was pretending like they didn't know someone. Yeah, my nose itchy. They didn't know someone or didn't have any contact with the collective. They know now what's happening is going to go on for a very long time. That came out in the pre-shuffle. One individual will be named in each group for a single ring of crimes as the head. Like, so, you know, this person over here is for this one, and this one over here is for that one too, but there'll be person number 2. There'll be like tiers of there'll be levels of inclusion, so they can have up to 3 people for one specific ring of crime. So if it's like, let's say it was all the PPP loans, they can have 3 people that go down as the head of this ring that did all of these, you know, because it's going to be more than one name that comes in under the PPPs that they were affiliated with. But they're going to have 3 people in each little section that are going to be attached to as the, you know, person 1, 2, and 3, you know, head honcho who brought it in, and then the 2 worker bees. I don't know. Smaller businesses, online businesses, and work from home businesses were included in this. They will find more evidence of the collusion after the initial case reaches the media. So people who probably had loans with these individuals are going to start coming forward, trying to see if they can communicate what they know in an effort to not get caught up, even though they know they were in cahoots. They knew they shouldn't have been getting this loan because they understood that they knew something was up. Because bottom line is the business had to have been started before. You had to have previous year's tax returns. So you couldn't be filing for this PPP loan if you didn't already have a business that was established in the years prior to that actually had valid tax returns that showed your income and your, I'm just telling you how this thing works. This person poses as a highly or very religious person. So someone poses themselves as like a religious or a very religious or highly religious person. Your favorite celebrities, icons, public figures, and responsible looking citizens and community members and pillars and politicians are all involved. That came out again. This influencer or model is going to be exposed for rituals and black magic that they did on others in the industry. 7:07 was on the clock. Someone is suffering from impotency, from spell work backfiring, making them crazy that they can't do more, and it's making them crazy that they can't do more magic. So that they're also having problems. Someone now has big money problems. What did I say? And that's in big letters too. January and February is when they started having them, and people started noticing, I'm guessing. Their astral projections are pushing them into the underworld each time they risk an attempt. I think that now those underworld individuals, the foaming mouth people, are also having these money problems that people are starting to realize that were taking place, or maybe the health concerns came up, mind that they're at my throat again. They cannot control their obsessive thoughts, which causes them to lose time and miss or forget things that are critical and crucial. That kind of like, bury a see, I can't even think of it because I don't do this kind of stuff. Bury a voodoo doll energy. That's what happens when that magic backfires on you too. If you buried something with dirt from a graveyard or something like that, or you buried something, that's what it does. It like makes the person stuck sitting there. There's initials E and R that could be significant. First, last, or middle. Someone is having to sell their home and split custody after lying in divorce court. They built the relationship on money, and that's why they are unhappy. Divorce, divorce, divorce. We wanted more info on the nephew. Oh, maybe there's a nephew that's involved in this small business stuff, or someone that you call nephew. Hey, nephew. Or that talks like that, or that other people have talked to that person like that's going to be involved, that maybe is someone that you had some affinity for. So maybe if they come around or talk to you at the point in time when, because I get something about these plea deals that these people are going to try to do that were involved in these PPP loans and knew they shouldn't have been getting a PPP loan. But it's something about like, this person may come to you and be like, hey, I don't know what to do. We got to serve these papers. And basically you're going to like direct them to like keep a steady job, go ahead and tell the truth, and see what you can work out for what you know. You know, get yourself a good attorney, but you are not, Spirit saying you are not advised, it would be ill-advised to lend any money to anybody in karmic debt, because and everything that somebody is experiencing is their karmic debt. You can perform your own acts of good service just unknowingly without knowing another person's need and just seeing it and saying, okay, let me interject myself here. But ones that are spoken about to you, near you, around you, directed at you, you know, for you to hear any of that, no. If it reaches your ears, no. If you see it with your own eyes, not because of, you know, just in passing kind of thing. If it's something that you notice. That's what I'm getting. Like the way that givers has to change, because takers know all the ways to make themselves look like they need. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm understanding at this point. And they're going to do all that they can. Like, okay, we can't wear masks, but we can show that we need. And it's not like they're pretending to have needs, because they got a lot of them right now, I imagine. But it's not your responsibility, and it's not the karma that you want to start picking up. Especially if you are moving forward. You want to leave all that where it belongs. Do not let anybody put anything in your lap or in your plate, and unless it's going to be beautiful, loving, warm, gentle, kind, you know, all those good things. Anyway, so hopefully that's helped with that nephew energy, so you can understand where that was coming from. I don't think that I have anything else, because this was only supposed to be 15 minutes. Ooh, ooh. Somebody's going to get the brakes beat off of them in jail. All right, let's see. Can you show us, please, the energy of this person in this deck of cards, this tarot deck, please? Can we know the energy of this person so that we can identify this person that's going to jail and get the brakes beaten off of them? Someone who judgment is being called on them because they haven't gone within. Ooh. They haven't gone within about something to do with an empress. Is this a spiritual jail or Nine of Staffs? Nine of Wands, huh? I feel like it's an actual one. Because this person is like way far away from anybody or anything. So it's kind of like it seems like they're far away because they're in the middle of nowhere, right? There's mountains all around, but they're confined still, right? And I get like that's them in jail, trying to stay in their cell and keep an eye on what's happening around them. Yeah. This person isn't balanced because of this, about all the work that they did against, the work that they did against the collective, not on their own, not on their self. I ain't gotta lie. And I get that this person keeps doing the magic. Like this person's addiction to doing the magic is what's getting them put in this position. I get there's more than just that, because this is also giving, like, again, these messages are all flowing together. I feel like somebody's also in a self-imposed prison right now, because there's a feminine karmic that has a video or something like that of a masculine collaborating, having, see, I'm telling you, having, grown-up time, making macaroni noises with another dude. So, and it's not that there's a problem with that. It's just this person hasn't come out, whomever this is. They're not sure. They don't believe that they want that to be their image or their persona or their identity. But they have to really, they have to surrender to what they love, is what I'm hearing. Like, you have to kind of know, what it is that actually makes you feel comfortable, what makes you feel, desired and loved, or whom actually has the capability to do that for you, being who you are. I'm not here to help people figure out how to get out of the closet, but so be it. If I have to help somebody find their way, I'm all for it. I think that maybe this person has so many choices, they weren't really sure, and like they couldn't really get a hold on like what was really satisfying them beneath this this area where the quicksand kind of has them. Like, they couldn't see beyond this part of their body right here. You know, they didn't know how they wanted to move on and, you know, bring their life into a new, you know, vibrant energy. They only knew how to, like, do dark things and magic and, you know, just keep hopping from place to place and person to person and thing to thing, you know. Yeah, changing all the time, just just keeping. It was like they never really completed a cycle, which is why this is on this person's back, if you look at that. And this person is definitely kind of identifying as, like, almost wanting to be like a demonic or dark energy. But at the same time, it's like this. I think this person is very confused and needs to spend some time. Like, look at the going within up here. And maybe, like, you know, becoming one with nature or figuring themselves out, because there's this bluebird or whatever that is there. I think this person needs to sit back and really, yeah, the Two of Pentacles came back out. Maybe be around people who actually are comfortable being out, is what I'm hearing. Your guides are saying, go start a new life, since you're good at that anyway, right? Go start a new life, hanging out with someone, just making friends with someone who actually is out and has friends that are out, and go see what their life is like, if you can fit in there. You know what I mean? See what it's like, so that maybe you'll find more confidence in knowing that you'll be accepted amongst people that are living the same type of lifestyle that you are. Yeah. See? Oh, I'm glad that came out. I knew there was another little message. So maybe that's something that you can, because it's still the person that's going to jail. So maybe that's something you can explore now, or when you get out of jail. I don't know what your scenario is, in all honesty. But yeah, I think that person, like, don't be afraid. And if that next time that, and honestly, the next time that person threatens you about, like, putting out this video or whatever it is they have of you, I would just go ahead and tell them, go ahead and do it. Go right ahead and do it. Because then everybody's going to see who that person really is. You'll never have to speak a word about that person's character and about who they really are on the inside and the out, because people will see it at that point. Just trust me on that. Just trust me on that. You'll be happier telling them to do that and getting there. They'll probably never mention it to you again. They'll probably just throw it away at some point very soon after, because they'll be so dissatisfied with your response even. Because as long as you're confident in the fact that, like, okay, well, because, I mean, what's the point? Like, go ahead and do it then, so we can get this over with. Because you keep saying this, and I'm tired of hearing that. You know what I mean? Like, don't. This person has, you know, they just want to talk. This person just wants to have something to put in front of you to I don't know, to stall you, to stop you, to, I don't know, keep you from thinking correctly, is what I just saw in the cards here. So I wouldn't even trip off of it. Yeah. Go ahead and do what you love. You know, be with whom you love, and let that be a tower moment for whomever it needs to be a tower moment for. If you've been working hard enough at being in this king of having your emotions, you know what I mean? Like, that's the part of you becoming balanced and tempered, is being with whom you want to be with, you know, establishing the relationships that you want to establish. Yeah. It'll get you out of this. This doesn't look good. It feels like somebody's always surrendering to the things that they know aren't good, but because I don't know, it's kind of like this wicked excitement. And instead of being comfortable with having peace in their spirit and their body, which is maybe something that they need to look at, is what I'm seeing here. Look, there's a sun way off in the distance. Like, it looks like it's going to be beautiful. Like, and I think that this person knows that once they sit back and kind of, but they need to be strong enough on their own to really defend, to really take up their own swords and defend themselves in that way, you know, to stand up to that bully in their life and just be like, you know, go ahead, go right ahead. You know what? Because at this point, you know, you're kind of holding me back at this point from, you know, being free of you by, you know, having this opportunity to menace me. That's how you let go of it. Tell them they can go ahead and let go of it too. Let's go ahead and put that out. That should balance that right on out. I mean, because either way it goes, it would be for the best, like whatever their decision is. But I highly doubt anybody that threatens somebody is going to do anything. And if they do, then whoop-de-doo. Because you're a better person by living in your truth than you are by living, you know, in some kind of shadow energy where you're not surrendering to what really makes your heart happy. So whomever that is for, I hope this has been helpful. I'll catch you on the next one. Later.